Candyman. 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 What is good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. The movie I'm reviewing today is available for streaming on Tubi and is available on the regular programming, I believe, this month on AMC and Sundance. There will be spoilers in this video. This is a classic horror movie that came out in 1992. Candyman is directed by Bernard Rose and stars Tony Todd and Virginia Madsen. Virginia Madsen plays our main character, Helen, who is doing a thesis paper on just urban legends. And naturally that leads her to a local urban legend of Candyman in Chicago, where she's going to school. Instead of just being content and going to the library, making her paper, she goes to Cabrini Green, takes some pictures, talks to people. Nobody wants to do it. She puts herself in a very dangerous situation by just going in a notoriously dangerous neighborhood, but she's doing something a lot more dangerous by saying his name 5 times in the mirror, which makes Candyman appear and kill you. She does this, nothing happens, but he's waiting because he is who she wants. So Candyman, the legend of Candyman is he was a well-educated, affluent black man in the times of slavery. So because he was well educated, because he was an artist, he was allowed to intermingle in white society and with the slave owners and their families. However, you're not really accepted. We all kind of know that. And he is commissioned to paint pictures of their daughters, as that's usually what happens. We've all been in art. Anybody who's been to an art museum knows you have pictures of these random women and people on the wall. He was one of those people painting those pictures. All well and good until he falls in love with one. It gets found out, and then he gets terribly murdered, opened up, arm chopped off, stuffed with honey, and he is killed. Hence the honey, hence the sweet, sweets for the sweet, one of the great lines from this movie. And the legend of Candyman is born. So he sees Helen as basically a reincarnation of the woman he was once in love with. At least that's how I see it. And what he does is he's killing everyone around her, anyone she's connected with, to ruin her reputation. She is accused of kidnapping, murder. Even though all these things are done by Candyman, it's blamed on her because there is no Candyman. Where is he? So he basically ruins her reputation in the real world, forcing her to say, "Come with me. Come with me." He wants her to come to his side, his realm, which is likely hell, and come with me. He ruins her life here. She can't exist here. So she does become a martyr. She does turn herself into a hero and sacrifice herself to save the baby she was accused of kidnapping, and also what she thinks, and kill Candyman. It is a great movie. It holds up tremendously. I rewatched it for this review. I actually also rewatched it before I watched the sequel, which is, there's only one true sequel, which is the one that just came out, which is very well done. But I want to review this one because this is available for free on streaming. But this movie holds up very well. Everything about it, it's a modern day Dracula story. It does what any of these slasher movies, any monster movie does well, is you hide the monster. You hide the monster. You don't see Candyman, I believe, till about a half hour into the movie or so. It's a while. And he hits you with that haunting voice, "Helen." And he seduces her. He doesn't even want to kill her. He seduces her. In just the way he wants to his plan is to bring her over. It's just such a well done story. And she just, he thinks she's falling for him, and you breaking her down. The movie holds up tremendously. It has very practical effects as far as all the kills go, which I love. That's one thing that today's movies have, with the CGI, have hurt. The modern day effects are good. They've just kind of hindered the process. My favorite scene is when she is in the loony bin, the doctor saying, "All right, well, who killed all these people? It's Candyman." And then he's like, "Prove it." And only one way to prove it. Calls out his name, he comes up, kills the doctor, and then he unhooks her, so she's obviously framed, as he does, and then the way he just backs out of that window. Oh, his voice, Tony Todd is everybody, I mean, you got some subpar acting. Her boyfriend is a downside of the movie, so I'll just bring up, that's like my one negative. Helen's boyfriend in the movie, or like her lover, whatever you want to call it, he's very dull. I don't know how anybody's ever interested in this guy. Oh, he's a college professor. Yeah, but he has nothing to offer. Anyway, he's an idiot. The movie holds up tremendously. It's so well shot, so well good. If you've seen the new movie and haven't seen this one, check it out. Watch them back to back. Very good. I watched this one before I went to go see the new one, and I was mad at myself for not connecting the dots with the new one. I won't want to spoil that because that one's relatively brand new. But movie holds up great. Candyman is a classic. It is a fun movie to watch. It's a modern day Dracula story. Just the way he just is just, oh, he's malevolent, but he draws you in with that voice, and I love this. I love the idea of he ruins any idea of you existing in the real world. So your only option is come with me, come with me. But she does the right thing in the end. As I said, there were spoilers in this, so I don't feel bad about it. I always feel bad saying spoilers, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, check out Candyman. If you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts. I'm sure this is a beloved movie. Like, anyway, I did Nightmare on Elm Street, just same with that. No, these are beloved movies. There's a reason these hold up, and they are classics. So, as I mentioned, this week I'm doing slashers leading up to Halloween Kills, which is coming out on Thursday. I'll be doing a ranking of the Halloween franchise tomorrow, and then either that night or the next day I'll have up my review of Halloween Kills. But thank you for spending a few minutes with me to watch my review and thoughts on the original Candyman from 1992, based on Clive Barker's book, The Forbidden. Hope you all have a great day. Please take care and be well.